Okay. Start recording.
Yep. All right, go.
All right. We are about to. We are about to start our action match with Paul Marquez and Shucheng Chao, two high 600 level players from the Pacific Northwest. Shucheng plays out of Ox Billiards in Seattle, and Paul Marquez plays out of Sands Billiards in Portland. These two are playing a race to 11 10 ball for 400 in the middle. And I believe Shucheng should be getting warmed up here pretty quick, and we will be probably lagging and getting going. Our co-commentator, Greg Jensen, is sitting over here. And
Hello, everyone. I'm over here as well, and just trying to get some of the stuff shared out there on the socials, and while Jason's getting you guys warmed up to what's in front of you.
Yeah. Looks like Shucheng is ready to go. Okay. And here we go. I believe they're going to lag. All right. All right. This is Distinguished Billiards, Greg Jensen's baby project that we love so much. Bringing you our stream tonight. This is there's also a warm-up tournament going on for Susan Deb's BIg Dawg Memorial Tournament going on tomorrow and Sunday. Shucheng has won the lag, and he will break first. I believe they are racking their own.
I don't know for sure, to be honest, Jason, but I would assume as much.
We will find out very shortly if they're, in fact, racking their own. Shucheng hails out of Shanghai, China, his hometown. He is 32 years old, been playing for roughly 12 years. He plays out of Ox Billiards in Seattle. He loves a 9-foot table. His favorite game is 10 ball. He plays with a Scott's Custom Cue, a guy up in Oak Harbor who has been making cues for a little while. He plays the guitar, plays soccer, likes singing. He's a software tech for a living. He's a nice young gentleman. He's really picked up this game very fast for playing for 12 years. Some of us, like myself, have been playing for 30 plus years, and we still struggle.
Who in the lag there, Jason?
Shucheng.
Okay, I didn't quite get to see that.
Shucheng with the first break. Oh, he makes a few balls and the 11 ball.
Yeah, it looks like he gets a little bit wet.
We have a little bit scratch. Paul Marquez will come in with ball in hand. I don't think our mics were up high enough there. All right. And here we go. Paul taking ball in hand. Looks like he's coming down to either bank the 2, play safe with the 2, maybe cut it in the side. His next ball is the 4 ball in the upper right corner. And if he's playing a bank, he's probably going to play a stop shot here and maybe leave his cue somewhere in this little area right here. He's going to want an angle to get back to his 5 ball.
Yeah, and the 4 ball is kind of off-colored at this
Yes.
set of balls too, isn't it, Jason?
Yes. On your screen, the 4 ball is pink. So the 4 ball is in the upper left hand of your screen that you're viewing now. It looks like he's banking this ball. He went right after it. Nope. Well, he has left an open pocket for Shucheng in the upper right-hand corner. Now, I think Shucheng is probably Going to follow this ball, come around the 4 ball. Okay, he left himself pretty straight here. Probably going to play a draw shot and come back into this area in here. I guess that's the wrong little, that is the line.
That was a nice
Okay.
stroke. That was a nice
really
stroke.
nice
Yeah.
draw stroke out of Shucheng right there. He's going to probably follow this ball around. Off of this rail. Come up kind of like this into the 7. And probably look for a little bit of maybe in here. Get himself an angle to get back to the 9. Very, very close. Now, he's probably going to come off of the right rail with a little bit of draw and punch and try to get maybe in this area to get on the 9. Overstroked it a little bit. Now he's probably going to take this ball and shoot this with maybe just a little bit of left English of what he's shooting and come across and probably back over around where the cue ball is. And try to hold about even where the 9 ball line is. So I'm assuming that he'll try to leave himself somewhere in this area. Let's see how close I get with what he's doing.
That's pretty close.
I'd say he got pretty darn close to what I was thinking. Good job, Shucheng.
He's got that little bit of an ankle that's just really going to let it naturally float to the pocket.
Well, it's a great angle because
Yeah.
you're just going straight to a rail. You don't have to follow or stop. You can just go hit a rail and pull off.
All right, so Chao gets the first one.
Okay, Shucheng gets first right. All right, I gotta move my deal over here. Okay, we have a long race to go here to a race to 11. Paul was here previously. Let's talk a little bit about Paul Marquez. Paul goes by Kez as his nickname. Hometown is Portland. He's 55 years old. He's been playing pool for 34 years. Started when he was 21. His home pool room is Sam's Billiards. His favorite size table is a 9-footer, and his favorite game is 1 pocket. I've known Paul for quite a few years now. He's a really good dude. He also teaches Kung Fu and used to coach a wrestling team. He plays with a Divini player cue. He uses a Lucasi Air Hog jump stick and a Fantasy Video breaker. Paul has come up with a dry break here, leaving Shucheng with a good shot at the 1 ball. And there's a little bit about Paul and Shucheng. Now, looks like the 2 ball does have shape to clear the 7, so I think he's going to go 1, 2, possibly 3 rails and probably leave himself somewhere in this little area right here. Oh, he just come out 1 rail. But I have the line on the 2 correct. He was able to hit the ball a little bit stiffer and punch the ball to a rail. Josh Anderson. This is Jason Fick out of Mount Vernon, Washington, on the mic here with a co-commentator, Greg Jensen.
Yes, that's me as well. This is my voice. What was that person's name?
Josh Anderson,
Josh
188.
Anderson. Oh, hello, Josh Anderson. Welcome to the chat. If anyone else is out there, jump in the chat, and we can get this chat really moving along and get everyone kind of involved with this matchup, right?
Yes, sir. Shucheng has left himself on the bottom rail. He's going to try to float just around the 4 and back out for a little angle on the 4 ball. I'm going to say kind of in here. And he left himself fairly straight. So I'm not quite sure what he wants to do with this. The 5 ball has the upper right and the left side pocket for shape here. And he's going to take a good look at what he's got going to get to there. I think he's going to play his draw shot and try to get back in this area. Let's see. Pretty close. Draw line went just a little bit far, but he has a controllable leave.
Yeah, I think that the angles are pretty well laid out on this rack from this point on, right, Jason? It looks pretty clean.
Well, he can play this in the side, and I think that might be what he's looking at, or he'll just stop him. Because, I mean, if you play it in the corner, it looks like he has a slight little angle. Might be straight. I always know that the camera angle that we see is just a little bit different than their plane of view. But it looks like he's going to either draw or stop this shot. You could also play it in the side and come across the 8 and play the 6 on the opposite side. I think he's going to, it looks like he's following it down. Yes, all the way down. He gets the gap between the 7 and 8. Yeah. Okay. I think he's either going to play one off of one rail, play the 6 in the side, come straight back here to the 7. He could also go 2 rails around and get shaped kind of in this area. And he opts for the softer shot for the other side pocket with the 7. That's a lot easier than what I was explaining. That's why these guys are up there playing for $400 and not me.
Yeah, but you know, these two I think are all pretty equally matched as well.
Yeah.
It seems like from seeing
they
them both
are.
play.
Shucheng is a 666 Fargo, and Paul Marquez is a 670, very closely matched. And Shucheng has a pretty nice looking out here. Now he's just going to use a little bit of draw, and he'll come off this rail and probably leave himself in this area right here. Maybe over here. This looks like he's using just a tiny bit of left and draw on this shot. There it is. Okay, right through my line, straight in on the 10.
Stop shot.
A little punch shot, but still works. All right, Shucheng is taking down game 2. I expect Paul to throw down here pretty quick.
Well, he's certainly going to have to, you know, do something and start to get in this thing because he doesn't want to get too far behind. I mean, we're early, you know, up 2 games at this point. You're cruising still. You're fine with it.
Yeah, it's not a big. It doesn't mess with your brain a whole lot right yet. Josh Anderson, anybody want some action on this match?
Well, where's Triple G at?
Yeah.
Him and Aaron normally want some action.
Yeah, Aaron Sullivan and Triple G are usually gambling up a storm on this stuff. In fact, Valerie was asking if I'd seen them yet. Not yet. I assume they'll be here tomorrow.
Nice break.
Yeah, very nice break. 1 ball goes in. 2 balls going to set right up. The balls are spread out really nice here. If the 4 ball slides past the 5, this looks like a pretty good table.
talking with Paul Marquez earlier today too. He said that they've played this match before and that he lost, and he wants to get after it one more time to see if he can get it this time.
Gotcha. And Shucheng says that 10 ball is his favorite game. Shucheng is checking out his shape on here. I think he's going to come a little up through the 6-9 line area and end up right in this little area right here. Maybe a little further. Good little line. Looks like you could overcut with a little inside English on the 4. Kill it off the rail and pull out. I don't have the line up. Takes too long. Well, let's go back to my line. So basically, going to come off like this. Come back out here for the 4. He might come a little further out here. And he could go a little bit shorter. All right, pretty much exactly the line I was seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, definitely now on the backside of the angle summit, it looks like, Jason. You think so there, too?
I think he has some follow with high right on this if he wishes. He can also probably draw out past the 9, but he also needs the way to get back to the 7. I don't think he got there. I think the 9 ball's pinching him just a little bit here.
Let's look at the other view. Let's see if it helps at all.
It doesn't, but you can actually leave it right there. Let's see if throw this line on there, and we'll check the left edge of.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he sees it too well. I think he's bringing out the hopper.
It does look like he has a different cue out.
So.
Which angle's better? I like this angle for this jump shot.
Yeah, I like this too. You get a good side view of his body and everything. Let's get some good mechanics on this. Or a good view of his mechanics.
Taking his time with it as he should.
Well, check out that jump shaft. Wow. Looks cool. See, looks like it's got all pie wedge lines on it. Okay, he's got the classic jump stroke that all the pros are using. Okay. The jump shot, 9 ball covers up the 7. 6 ball's frozen on the rail. I think Paul's going to play shape for a safe here. It's difficult to really get in for the breakout, but I mean, not super difficult, but if you miss the 9, you're going to be kicking at the 7.
I don't know, I feel like he might be going for it.
Might be. It looks like he's using a little bit of right-hand English. He's just going to put himself down here, give it just a bump. Okay. Lift himself on there.
Things are just elevate this and draw it back, Jason.
Switch out to our other.
With the other camera?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's over here.
Yeah, I wanted to see what we had here. Okay, he might be playing safe with this. And then, is he trying to spin the 7 around the 9 a little?
No, I think he's probably going to try to bury the cue behind the 10.
Okay. Played it thin, left it long. Difficult to play safe with this shot.
Well, if Chao feels, anyway about this bank shot going in, then, he can go for this and get a good look at what's next.
Well, the bank shot leads to a decent shape on the 8.
It does, absolutely.
If the 8 goes past the 10. But then you can spin that too a little bit. I don't know. I guess you do get 2 rails out. I mean, you'd like to be over here in this area. But back to this. You could play a soft safe here and just come off and try to get the cue to sit right in here with the 7 ball coming up into this area. He's playing a soft shot here. Oh, and let it get out just a little bit. Ooh. I think this allows Paul to have a good, decent shot at the 7.
Yeah, I would speculate he's going for the side pocket, the straight inside pocket shot, come off the rail and shape the 8.
He just took a look at the line of the 8 past the 10. Does the other angle give us a look at that? Let's go back. Well, it might. I'm not quite sure. Which view do you like on this? Okay, he fell a little bit short of where he's trying to get.
Well, you can see the cut angle better from the other view, but this does give you that better aerial view, so it's kind of a horse piece, you know.
Stick on this camera for just a little while. Get a good look. I think he's going for a cut shot past the 10 here.
Yeah, it looks like the way he's lined up his cue, it looks like he is as well.
Oh, and it goes through clean. He's going to come down fairly decent on this 9 from that shot. Yeah, it's just a speed control here.
Yeah, and watching Paul shoot, previous to this match, just warming up, his speed control is excellent.
Yes. And if you've ever had a chance to watch him play one pocket, impressive. It's actually one of his best career achievements. Okay, Paul going for the super speed. Comes all the way full length and back off the table for a good shot at the 10. All right. I think Paul has tied this game up 2-1.
No, I think it's just
pulled within 1.
Yeah, it's 1-2.
Paul is getting himself as close to tied up as he can.
Yeah, so the Chao, not getting that ball quite out there for that 6 ball, I believe it was the difference in this rack, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I'll tell you who jumps pretty good, John Kim.
Yeah.
I think I should not have let him take those 2 jump shots.
Well, he made both of them. So.
He did. And it both cost me. Oh, look at that break. Oh, he's going to get a little bit out of shape here on the 2. Looks like he has enough to just graze the 2 ball. He may have enough to bank it back up past the 5 and get the cue ball.
I think table control kind of becomes the name of the game at this point.
I don't think he has a good line to make this. Let's switch cameras and take a peek. That doesn't give us a much better view.
Still doesn't look makeable though. Maybe it's with a little swerve. Maybe. As with at your house, that your view line, sometimes they got a 1/4 inch more than we see. Yeah. It is in the realm of possibility.
And he's really looking at it. I think he's going to play the 2 bank up past the 5 and get the cue ball to come over the top of the 2 and try to get the cue ball in this area and get the 2 ball up in this area, if not all the way up here.
Well, that would be a decent safety to go after, but he wants to really make sure he can get the speed on the cue ball to get up tight to something, so that way he doesn't leave a jump shot. So that distance that you were pointing out there, Jason, it does leave a jump shot.
Well, it does. It absolutely does. With the 8 and 9 sitting where it is up here, I mean, that's still a troubled ball. That's still a little bit of a troubled area. Sometimes mentally, is he going to push through this? He pushed. He just made it just a little bit more difficult. Okay. That's okay. It's actually a pretty decent push shot.
Yeah.
He pretty much left Shucheng the exact same look that he had. Okay.
Paul Marquez with a decent opportunity here, minus that 8-9 situation up table.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still have the 4 to the 5. Where's the 3 ball go? I'm trying to study out exactly what I would do here too. Paul, what is he? Is he playing safe? He is playing safe.
Yeah.
He is playing safe. Okay, that's not too bad of a save. Shucheng can certainly jump over the 6 here. And he went right to his jump stick. This is Jason Fick on the mic with Distinguished Billiards. Commentating down in Tacoma at Scratch Pizza and Billiards. Got a good hit with the jump shot here. It's going to come up and leave a shot here for Paul. Neither one of them really wants to mess with the table with that 8-9 sitting there, do they?
No, you're really just waiting for a player to sort of make a movement that's just ill-advised, or just go for a little extra something to try to get the rack. And they're playing a patience game, and they're doing it well.
Absolutely. That was a nice little 2-rail speed shot to get the 3 in the side pocket here. Okay, now, what do you think here? You think a little bit of draw around the 10 and bring that cue ball back up into, say, this area? Looks like he's shooting low outside on this shot.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest way to go, because the ball will feed off the rail, because anything else you have to force.
Pretty close, right the same line that my eyes were seeing.
But the thing is here is, does he have an artistic shot or anything to really work with that's going to move that 8 ball around?
Well, he might be waiting to do that with the 6, which is usually not the best idea. No one really wants to do that. I'm not quite sure where he's going to leave this for that. Okay.
Oh, he does have a draw shape now that he could go for, I think. It's tough.
Well, where's he coming off of this 6 ball to get back to that 9, though? I think he plays this 1, 2 rails.
Well, I was almost wondering if he could draw the cut shot and come back off the long rail and get down table.
Come back like this. Or maybe even more like this.
I mean, the possibility is there, but you definitely have to make a solid shot. No, he's going to go the other direction.
Let's keep out of that. He is going the other direction here.
Which might be the same situation. It is the same situation. Just a
I
different
don't think this is... okay. He is going to get a look here. Not the most favorable. But, yes, thank you for the camera switch. I wanted to see that line myself. If the 8 ball is not on the rail, he might just kind of roll up on it. But that in turn can leave you a resafe that's not favorable either. And this is Jason Fick on the mic with Distinguished Billiards, co-commentated by Greg Billiards, the mastermind behind the whole visionary setup for our commentating booth and streaming setup. You guys wouldn't believe the little mobile setup he's put together here. This is pretty cool.
Thank you for the compliment, Jason. I've worked very hard on it.
Yeah, he did. He put some money into it too, sir.
Well, yeah. That's the way, what it takes.
I think Paul's going for a little touch. Oh, look at this touch. That was pretty nice. That was super, super touch with the slide. He hit it just a hair harder than I think you wanted. Either way, I'm not coming across the nose of the 8 here at all. It's going to be a kick shot at it. Probably not hard, but just a roll-up touch. Oh boy, look at that. That was decent. Now, does Paul play with a little bit of left English, or is he just going to roll into this? Super light. Oh, he did. He just pushed it on the rail. I think that ball is frozen. If it's frozen, the cue ball has to push rail here.
Well, here we could do a replay if we need to, Jason, too.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't do here, and I'm saying here with this shot.
Can I hit it?
Nothing's happened yet. So no, it's not going to give you what you want. You have to wait till after the shot.
Okay, how do I do that?
Do nothing. Just leave it
I
there.
already hit that.
It's doing its thing.
Okay.
After the ball impacts and moves, then you hit that button,
Okay.
and then you get the replay button.
I got you.
But you have to wait till the 10 seconds has finished its cycle for it to you get the complete replay.
Okay.
So anytime now is where you could make the replay.
We really don't need to see the replay. He hit rail.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But he moved the ball really long, leaving Paul a long, long shot with the 8 just in the middle of the table.
But just to show you the clip that we did make, you could go back and see where he was. I guess it's not there.
Well, it's past that.
Okay.
I think it was, I hit the save replay 5 seconds before Shucheng shot, and it's well past that. 10 seconds, right?
We'll check its operation here when he makes this shot, just to
Okay.
make sure it's working properly for the big event tomorrow as well.
Yes.
I'm not saying this match is not a very impressive match in itself.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so here's the replay of that shot.
Paul.
And I took it right as the shot was like finished its cycle. You'll be able to see that there.
That was actually pretty impressive, hitting that 8 thin and still catching the 9.
Amazing here. So right now you get the replay button, Jason, if you wanted that replay.
I would hit it right now to see that last one.
You would have hit it when I told you just a second. We'll go through this again just to get your feel for it, because it's kind of a feel for it. You'd hit it right now.
Okay, let's just hit that. I'll practice that.
Now hit the
Okay,
button.
now we'll hit the replay button.
The action has to have happened in a couple seconds elapsed, and then hit the button. In like 1 to 2 seconds.
Okay. I missed the 9 ball. I was trying to catch the 9 and the 10 ball. But we got the 10 ball.
And then you come back to the main scene.
Okay.
So, working through just some growth with different operators of the system.
All right, Shucheng goes ahead 3-1 over Paul Marquez.
Not really seeing very many mistakes out of these players. And you really wouldn't expect to, Jason.
No.
But they've been little movements that just go the other way for the next player at the table.
No, absolutely. I mean, you saw how hard Shucheng hit that 8 ball to get the cue ball all the way down table and leave that long, funky shot for Paul.
Nice break.
4 ball in, 1 ball wide open.
Cue ball in the middle of the table.
2 ball has room. 3 ball has a pocket past the 9 possibly. All right, Shucheng with a pretty good looking table here.
Just a little speed control coming through this one ball to get shape.
I think he's going to hit this a little bit thin, a little bit outside. And he caught the 6.
That doesn't really help him a whole lot, unfortunately. Now, would you consider just going right into a safety here, Jason? Since that 6 moved over and now the balls are just kind of not quite in the same alignment because
quite
of the cue ball
possibly.
placement?
Because you can roll the cue ball right in here.
Yeah, right there behind the 2
And
ball.
you just send the 2 ball down here. I mean, you got to hit it just enough to get it to the rail, but
That might be what he's doing, too. Just because the table went to just a zone where it's like, God, you really don't want to do anything now. No, he's going to go big for this bank shot. Okay.
He played the bank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He went right after and played the bank.
He did.
He is also calling the 3 cross side here. That also can lead to shape. It's touchy shape. You don't want the cue ball in the way of the 3, but still workable.
Ooh, that was a, was that a save? Maybe that was a save.
I think it was an intended save.
It's not touching, so that helps Paul, but he still's got work to do. Right?
Yeah, I'm still on my line. Paul is going for a jump shot here. That was a well-played safety from Shucheng. He might be messing the shot. Almost got it. He gets around the side pocket, and he's going to hit the 3-8.
There's a little bit of emotion there at the table, too.
Mm-hmm.
But you can expect that to happen.
Absolutely. That was a well thought out and played safe by Shucheng.
I don't recall from their flyer or not, but I would assume 3 fouls in effect here, right?
Oh, it absolutely better be. I mean, at this level, why would you not play with it?
So he's probably trying, no, he's not going to try to get 1-2. He's going to go after this thing now.
Oh, yeah, and he left himself with a little outside angle on the 3 to pitch out to the 5 a little.
Yeah, see, this is a much better position to work on this table from before after making that 1 ball and colliding with the 6.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. You can see the angle on the 3 ball here.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty manageable.
Yeah. Well, I think he's just going to run this ball out this way a little bit.
Just some draw. Just let it drift out with a little bit of draw. Just hit it kind of flat. Let it
Might
go
have
downhill.
draw it a little bit more. Oh. Okay. Oh.
He was kind of safe, though, as long as it just doesn't go past, that thin angle.
Now this, I mean, does he play 1-2 rails and try to get some position in here?
He might, but the
Let's
2
see.
rail is going to take a little more speed. He might just do the 1 and just give it a little extra and just take what he gets because he'll be in a zone to shoot the ball no matter what if he does that.
Well, there's always the combo.
Oh, he's going big.
And he went right after it.
Bumps into the 6. Oh.
Huh, he's completely safe right there. He's good. Shucheng looks like he's on a route to go up 4-1 here.
Yeah, let's see what oh yeah, this is really nice that he's got right here. Let me go back to this one. He's got the
Oh yeah, now he left himself a thin shot on the 7, so he uses just natural ball speed and gets down past the 10 on the 9.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was curious about is, not getting too far past the angle.
He'll probably use it with just a little bit of left-hand English. Hit the rail up here by above the side pocket before he reaches the side, and then come down into here.
Nice bounce.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Good placement, Jason. Good placement.
Did they say Fick and Morris? What?
Jason's talking about they're announcing matches in the background.
There's a warm-up tournament for the BIg Dawg Memorial 10-ball tournament tomorrow. Oh, nice little draw shot. Yes, Sandro, that is us, sir. You are so quite observant. But then you know both of our voices pretty well. How are you, Sandro? Are you going to be here tomorrow taking some pictures? We're talking in the chat out there. Sandro Menzel, who takes some of the best pool photography that we've ever had, really. I really enjoy seeing Sandro, and he's sneaky. You never see him. He's like hiding under a table behind a chair and gets the most awesome shot.
He really does. He's super quiet.
Most unassuming fella, but he gets some really good shots, and you never know he's there.
And he's always just such a wonderful person to be around. And when I did this the very first time, I was here by myself late at other place, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's helping me take stuff down.
Oh yeah, Sandro's that type of guy.
Yeah, fantastic.
I guess my voice is. Oh, we have a scratch on the break here.
And no balls touching.
I missed what happened. Paul broke that rack. And I forgot to record the score. But Paul broke that rack. They've been doing winter break.
Okay.
Would you mind going and asking if they're doing winter break? I missed that.
Okay.
I'll get the score caught up here in a second, folks. Before I missed that, but I think Paul somehow got that rack. I do believe they were playing winter break. Greg's going to go clarify that so I can get the score correct. Absolutely, Sandro. And it's 2-3.
Shucheng won that one, and it's alternate break.
All right. Shucheng is up 4-1. They are alternate breaking. Thank you, Triple G. We wondered if you were out there. Mr. Josh Anderson there in the chat has offered some action out there. They are playing alternate break. Greg just went and verified that. Triple G's just getting off work.
Oh, okay, that's why he wasn't in here.
Are you going to come down tonight, Greg? Seeing if we're talking with Triple G Pendergrast in there. Oh, that was a nice little outside spin there from Shucheng. Put him right on the 7. He's probably going to draw across the face of the 7 over into this area over here and maybe off the rail out to here. We shall see. He could follow into the 10 too. Well, he still gets a line on the 8 ball to get to the 9. Very manageable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's almost favorable to kind of maybe where he could have been, just because you could just go through the ball and come off the rail and shape the 9.
Oh, absolutely.
And they get natural in the 10. So looks like Triple G saying, no, summer needs lots of work and less points. So it looks like he's working this weekend and not able to come out.
Well, Josh Anderson's often offering 3 games to Paul, saying that this match is even and asking for action. Oh, Triple G, I understand all about the nice weather and work.
It looks like Chao kind of got down table a little, not to where he wanted to be.
No, I figured he would have killed that shot with some inside. But I think he's going to draw across the 10 here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that's the best and highest percentage shot, pretty much just like that. Wanted to be a little more downhill, I think, though.
Still very manageable.
Yeah, you just get that thinner hit you have to deal with, but as long as you make your adjustments and you maintain your pre-shot routine, finish the shot, I think it goes in just the same. Really good feel for stroking through it, and the diamond pocket does what the diamond pockets do,
Oh
Jason.
boy, we have a rattled ball. And Paul going to take down this game.
I really thought that was going to just kind of wait that extra 2 to 4 seconds and then fall in, but it did not.
All right.
So Paul gets himself back on the board after some very spirited shooting by Chao that just didn't pay off on the 10 ball.
And that happens. That is pool. Pool is a 4-letter word. Sometimes it's not the best word. All right. Shucheng, rack and break. Leading 4-2 over Paul Marquez.
You know, it's funny, Jason, I noticed too over the last couple months with just many players, even all of them being fairly high-level players, just with the 10 ball, you just don't see nearly as many breaking runs.
Huh?
That extra ball just really adds a skill factor.
Is this what they're seeing? Do they see this also?
Yes, whatever's on the screen they see.
Okay. The little blue dots you see is my cursor and what I draw out when I see what I think the lines are going to go. Shucheng has made the 1 ball. It's stuck behind the 6, and the 3 and 7 are also covering the 2. I myself, I think I'm pushing.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the best option here is to push.
I'm still trying to decide where I'd push to, though. The push is actually a really important shot to push to. You got to think of a safety that you can play that your opponent's not going to see. Generally. Okay, he just forces the 4 across side. I think Paul's going to give this back.
Yep.
But if the 210 is lined up very well, let's check the other camera angle here. It does look like the 210 goes, looks like it goes pretty good.
Yes, I don't know if they're playing early 10 count or not, but we'll find that out if he puts this 10 ball.
That is correct. We will, won't we? And he has opted to let Shucheng take the shot.
Oof.
Okay.
Great attempt. Didn't quite get there.
Great attempt.
Opens the table.
Good
Pretty
hit.
nice, though.
The table is open. If the 3 slides past the 4 on the side, this could be a...
This is where we talk about. You were talking about the push shot, about where it's important to, demonstrate, how you can get the ball back safely, and that really didn't work out here.
Exactly. All right. I think Paul sees the side pocket here. I think the 3 does go on the side.
Oh, I think it absolutely can. With this angle, it looks pretty much like it will.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah.
All right. See, it looks like Paul's shooting a little high ball here. Going to follow across the front nose of the 3 here. Okay, there he goes. All right. I'm thinking Paul's going to come off this rail here and then come back into this area right here. He's shooting a little bit of low, a little bit outside. Nope, he went straight across the table. Yeah, see, that's why he's a 670 and I am a 583.
Yeah, he did work well and get there.
But with what he did, as long as he got on the rail, he's got positive shape. 5 straight across, get an angle.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna play some shape, come over just past the side pocket and come out and be in this little area right here. And Paul's shooting some low ball here. Looks like a little bit of right English. Okay, he played a little bit more than I thought he would have.
He didn't quite where he wanted to be there.
He got the draw in it and not so much the off the rail angle. Let's see what he does with this. Getting to the 8's pretty difficult with this here. Not impossible, but difficult. Because you can miss the 9 here with a little bit of low left English. He's looking at that path. Let's see, we'll go to a line here, and this is, I think he's looking at this line right here. And he'll be putting a little bit of draw. He'll be hitting the ball kind of over here. I'm going to erase those lines. That's about what I'm thinking. I think Paul is called safe. Interesting.
He's going to go forward and try to bury it on the back of the 9. Maybe?
Oh, I think I heard him just call safe. Oh,
No, he did call safe. I believe he did call safe.
and he's leaked it out. He did not get the cue ball behind the 10. And he has left a manageable shot for Shucheng.
No, these shots are lower percentage than they look like they are, in my opinion. You trying to get the shape and stuff.
I want to change this view up here. Okay, it's got a little off angle on the 7. Yeah, sometimes these are a lot lower percentage than you think they are. Absolutely.
But he struck that well.
He did. He struck that ball real well. I don't think he wanted to be on the rail here, but you still want to shoot a little bit of a high ball anyways. I mean, you can pocket speed the 8 into the pocket, and you're still going to come up in table, use a little bit of right English. You can push an angle into this area right here.
And just kind of let the ball kind of die down table into shape.
Yeah. And you could overhit it just a little if you needed to. Yeah.
I felt like it would just die and get there, like he knew and like he did.
Yeah, that's about where I figured I would play my cue ball.
A little bit of rail help and shape the 10.
And he's just going to take this ball and he's just going to float the cue ball down into here a little bit. Just a light little follow. Boink. Okay.
See, that's what I thought he was going to do, just come right off of it, just come off the
He
rail
did.
just a hair.
He hit a little bit of top. Paul concedes the game here.
Because that's good enough.
Okay.
You know, I used to think about, or I used to do that way more often, just concede the game if they got there. But because of the way the diamond tables kind of can be a little mean, and if you take your last shot for granted, you know, I myself or the opponent might get that extra rack. So.
Well, we have a ball stuck in the table. We had a little bit of issue earlier. We were warming up on this table when we first got here. And, we made a ball and a cue ball, and they stayed in the table. So Clark Smith came over and helped us figure that out. But something is holding the ball up in there every now and then. But throwing the balls down there, clearing themselves. Possibly a piece of chalk or something is down in the track.
Well, no, Clark said he cleaned those out. I think what it is the gate that the balls slide down that releases. The way the rod is, they get bent or just over years of usage, and so he tweaked that. But I think that maybe sometimes the weight of the balls is wrong, or they're getting caught momentarily.
Gotcha.
And and then they're sticking in there, so they have to return the balls. They go back into their return, and then once they release again, then that extra ball comes out.
Gotcha. All right, let's see how Paul does with his break here. Okay. Well,
That two got in the way.
yeah, he got bumped. It was going the other direction, and that 387 all kind of bumped, hit the cue ball, pushed it back up table behind the 2.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to shape up to be a nice rack.
That's
but
what I thought.
The end result was just a little more on the other side. That happens.
Sometimes you just can't get what you want.
All right, so push shot.
He's going to push long, get it to the right rail, and leave a long, thin look at the 1. I'm not cutting this ball myself, but I might bank the 1 up toward the 6 a little and try to get the cue ball behind the 8. You could also just bank the 1 straight back and follow and get the cue ball to play behind the 6 and get the 1 to go between the 3 and 5.
He went for it, I think.
Well, he went for a safe. Worked out pretty good. I think any kiss there on the 2 or the 5 leaves Paul a look.
So Paul might be jumping, but I think he's looking for a kick first.
I think he is too.
Well, he called a ball. Did he call, was it the 7 ball down there? We'll look on this side.
Yeah. That man called the 1 ball.
Oh, yeah, maybe he did.
He did. He comes up safe on it though. Oh. A good jumper could jump and cut this, and he's going to go after the jump shot without hesitation. Walk right to the table with it.
Yeah, just understanding the landing zone, the cue ball here is going to be that's the big thing.
Exactly. I'm not the best jumper. I'm decent at it, but this is a jump that I wouldn't take on just for fear of knocking the cue ball off the table. Oh, no reward. Good jump shot. Rattles the 1 ball in and comes up behind the 8 a little bit. I'm going to change the table angle here a little bit, take a peeky at it. No, he can see the 2. He can definitely see a shot at the 2 here.
Yeah, you can back cut it.
So let's hold this table angle on this. Yeah, you can actually might be able to cut this ball and not scratch, falling straight to the bottom rail. Scary. It's a high left overcut with throw. And I think he's going to play to the side rail here first and draw this a little bit.
Drills it too.
Ooh. Oh, we are shooting over the 10 ball now. Pop the headphones off. My ear's starting to ache a little bit. He's not too tree-topped here.
Nice done. That was a nice
He
shot.
did stand up just a little bit. I like the clarity of this view here.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I mean, that's why we have both views, though, right?
Yes, absolutely. Find those other angles that we can get to.
And this is Jason Fick and Greg Jensen on the mics. This is Distinguished Billiards streaming our BIg Dawg event.
He gets down that ladder for shape.
That's pretty. That makes this rack super manageable.
That's just really controlling the cue ball.
Yeah, he is controlling it very well. I'm going to probably play this with just a little bit of draw.
Yeah, he's jacked up just a little bit, probably. Just want to make sure he gets his angle right for that 6 ball. Because it's zoned to the pocket, you know.
He's going to draw this back just a little bit. Just a little bit. And he's going to follow down. I'm thinking he's going to play shape for the 8 ball on this side. He'll probably try to play about where the 7 is, but he's going to come down here and then back out.
Oh yeah. I think that's what most advanced players that have eyes for are kind of looking at. Anything else is just doing more work that needs to be done. Just like that.
Perfect. Perfect. He's
Use the rail for shape here, Jason.
I think so. I think he's going to follow through the 8, come into here, and then come back out a little bit. I think on the rail, just a tad bit off the rail is okay. And so is this. You have to punch this shot for shape on the 10. He'll use a little bit of dead English with a hair bit of draw right. Here's what I would do, and just punch this ball out, maybe a tiny bit more angle up. Let's see how he handles the shot.
He could go downhill and reshape it that way if he wants to.
Okay. He punched it just like I figured he would.
I figured you'd get a little more roll out of that, to be honest, off the rail too, but didn't quite.
As much as he punched it with just a little bit of draw and just took the natural out. Okay.
He didn't miss that 10 ball. That thing was clean.
Nope.
Shucheng
Shucheng goes up 6-2.
Now this is where Paul can start to feel a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, it is now a 5-9 race. We have Chad Raswick and Sean Lewis both over here keeping an eye on Paul and Shucheng. And if you're not familiar with Chad Raswick, he has won a couple of the past Lincoln City tournaments in his division. He's been hitting the ball really, really well lately.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him in that way, but congratulations to him for being a champion. We know how hard it is to get through all those matches to get there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can attest to that. I was fortunate enough to play great for 4 or 5 days in Lincoln City in 2013. And I was the men's Open A champion that year. It was not an easy task at all. I'll have to focus solid for 4 or 5 straight days. It takes a lot out of you. Okay.
Nice. A little bit of a hide safe here, but I don't know. Is he safe, though?
Take a look here, but he did get the ball pretty safe.
I think I might be swerving this one, Jason.
I might as well.
There's just, you don't have too much traffic to go around, and you don't have to go so wide that you're worried about running into what is either the 2 or 4 ball there mid-table. So
let's take a little line from here, and you see, yeah, you can just spin this ball and hit into it.
But is he attempting to make it, or is he attempting to safety?
He's putting a little low left on this ball. He's going to spin off the rail. I think he's playing a little kick and stick. It's not going to work out as well as you'd hope, but those balls sure got close together.
Yeah, they really did.
Check out that. He's got a little bit of an angle on here.
There's a possible shot here, though, I think.
There is, but you really got to cut the cue ball loose. I think Paul's just going to play this thin and get it behind the 4.
Yeah, it's one of those things that Paul has to figure out where is he going for it and where is the rest of it.
Or try to get it behind the 4. Shucheng has a good 1 ball here. He can get the 1 to run this line down here and control the cue ball. Let's see if he follows the line pattern that I'm thinking about. Well, he goes after a touch here. He still comes up with something decent, but I absolutely think Paul can see this one wide open.
Well, let's look this way.
I think he sees that one.
Yeah, it is very possible.
I'm pulling for Paul to get in this match.
Well, even though the shape off the one, though, it's now the next problem, though, too, Jason.
Well, it absolutely is.
So it's a thin shot to make. Not really thin shot, it's just a thin zone to make it in, and then you got to do something like this.
Ooh.
And not get rewarded. Again, just the roll is just making life tough for Mr. Marquez.
And Mr. Marquez, you can see his body language a little bit slumped walking back to grab his jump stick here. But he is a warrior and he's going to get after it, as he always does. I've seen Paul come from behind, so. I mean, no matter what happens with this match, whoever wins or loses, it doesn't really matter. It's a great warm-up for tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, Chao, showed up a little bit late, but then Marquez earlier, he said, I pay for this amount of money most weekends, so it's familiar to him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Paul absolutely is a gambler. All right.
Big draw here?
Big draw? No, the three's right down by the two.
Oh, is that the three down there? Okay.
I think he might come off this rail, try to get out. He could stop it for the 310.
Well, go first here.
Well, that could work too, but you want to play that with draw, so you come back out above the three.
He did go rail first.
He tried to get under it.
Yeah.
But the one thing he did do, cue ball was going toward the 4 here. But,
percentage-wise, I think he helped himself here.
Cutting that ball to the pocket, you got this line. The cue ball is going to travel this way. Hard to manipulate. I suppose you could play a bank on the 3 and cut that line down a little bit. But I think he's going to draw this up a little bit and leave himself a little look at the 4, play a light little shot on the 3. No, he's going to play safe. He just threw the cue ball behind the 9, overcut the 3, and let Paul pull out his jump stick again. He is just playing table control.
Yeah, well, it's paying off for him, though,
It
too.
is,
So
absolutely
why would you stop at that point?
Well, you keep an opponent on their heels and they never ever get to see a great shot. I mean, you never let them get started.
Yeah. It's very frustrating to be in that place, too.
Absolutely.
Makes a good hit.
It's a good hit.
And see, this time, Chao doesn't get a whole lot out of it. He should probably just do another resave here.
I think so. You could put this 3 past the 5 and get the cue on the 7, or use the 7 to stop you. The 6-9 is backed up here. I mean, I'm not sure how you go about getting out in this rack yet.
Well, yeah, that's the situation. The traffic's just kind of piling up a little bit right now. Nice.
That's going to leak out a little bit. Might even just go.
It did go.
Ooh.
Now it's an option situation.
Well, with a shot on the 4 like this, do you think Paul would give this back to Shucheng?
I didn't say he was going to where he should. I just said
it does leave the option situation.
It does leave the option situation.
Let's see how Paul Marquez handles this rack, folks.
I think
I don't think he really liked the 6 ball there.
Yeah, well, I wonder how much is he focused. Oh, yeah, exactly, on the 6 ball down there. So he's going to be aggressive to get the 6 ball out if he's going to get it out. maybe has to start being aggressive if those are angles he's going to get when he gets back to the table every time. You know what I mean?
Yes. It absolutely, I mean, it does. Huh? You think about the table and the trouble ahead, and sometimes, you know, making that shot just isn't in your focus line. Not at all.
He's got a couple of attempts here to try to break that 6 out. I think he'd go for it here. What I mean is trying to break the 6 out at this point in the rack. You're up a couple. Things are like.
I think he was wanting to get just a bump on it.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
But what do you do from here?
No, is this one a little thin angle kick? No, he's going to go for the 9.
I think he's frozen on the 9. I'm going to switch this up. Look at it like this. I think they're frozen together.
See, that's what I was talking about, what I was thinking he might do. But I think he wanted the 6 to stay touching on that edge of the 9, but because now there's more options for Paul.
Paul absolutely has a safe right here. He's left a 1 rail hit at it, but I think it hits the rail first and comes across the. Oh, how you doing, Al?
Yeah, he's got a couple ways he can go about this because he could throw the ball from the inside angle, or he could, like you said, or he could kick it the other way.
I think he might foul on purpose here.
He just wants to maintain trying to keep that 4-game lead he has.
Very well could. I mean,
That's smart, Paul.
I myself, I see the 6 on the side off the 8 ball here.
If it goes by, sure.
I mean,
you know, maybe there's a safety here where Paul could go get Chao on 2.
possibly.
Because he's only getting 1. Sometimes getting someone with 3 fouls is a game changer, just mentally.
Absolutely.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad. They took away the 1 rail up and back.
I want to go back to the other angle though, Jason.
Go ahead.
Like this.
You can go back to the other angle.
See if we have
I mean,
a replay situation incoming. I'll hit the balls and
yeah. Let's see what Shucheng comes up with here. This is interesting.
yeah, it really is. He does have the long rail kick or the short rail kick though. You know, the bank essentially.
The short rail kick?
No, the short rail up table, the
You
one he's looking at now.
You mean this guy?
Yeah, that one. That I think is on the table. It require some spin though.
I think it does. If you look at the other angle or other table, I think you have to come around the 7 a little bit and come more into like here, and then use that a little bit of English angle. He may even be trying to get 2 rails to that, and he is measuring for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely taking a lot of time working at the table. We can see the table from across the room, so we can see the amount of effort he's putting into working on this shot execution.
He's going for the long rail kick here. The 8 ball creates issues. So does the 9 ball.
Oof.
Okay. Shucheng is now on 2 fouls. And I absolutely go for a 3 foul here.
You think Paul's going to try to put the cue all behind the 10 ball?
Well,
Which is...
Yeah, he didn't play that good enough because there's a hit.
There absolutely is. And, yeah, Paul did what he was supposed to. He did tell me he was on 2. I heard that.
That wasn't the shot I would have taken with it.
He does hit it. And the safety battle continues.
The safety battle continues. See, I don't think Paul took enough time to think about how to really safe that.
Yeah. I feel like if you come through a thinner angle, you could tie it, lock it up between the 2 balls, and still spin that 10 ball or cue ball off the road and get it going to that 10 ball. Very difficult safety to do, though.
I actually wish I would have pushed the replay button on that. I mean, I saw him actually playing the 6 with the cue ball above the 6 and pushing the 6 past the 9 and getting the cue ball frozen on the 9.
Oh, I see what you're saying there. Okay.
Instead of coming across table with the cue ball. Oh, and he catches the point, and it's going to leave a straight in shot for Shucheng. Oh.
All right, so Shucheng, after getting through that safety battle, just has to put himself back in the shot-making mode and execute.
Paul was expecting to catch here and come like this with the 6 ball about in the same spot, but he caught the point there. And
that's what he got.
That's what happened. And
nice stop shot.
This game should be all off. This is a little bit of right draw shot. Just going to take and pull your cue ball. Boink.
It's going to elevate the cue a little bit here to slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to elevate just a little bit, but not too much. See how close to the line he follows here. Well, absolutely exactly on the line.
Gives himself a nice angle to take the cue ball uphill here. Get him to the 9.
I think, well, he could follow this over on this side, or you could punch it above like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to see myself.
And you can play shape on either side of the 10 here.
That was what I was going to say, Jason. What side of the 10 ball do you think?
Well, I actually think you just follow down to here, a little bit of high left, and just follow it.
That's a good
right
shot.
there.
That was nice.
It's too easy to manage that shot.
And Marquez.
All right. Shucheng has moved ahead 7-2. When this whole match started, I did not see the scoreline being this.
Oh, I did not either. I expected a pretty big back and forth situation. Yeah, but now Paul just needs to keep with that cleared head and work on it. Sandro in the chat saying he agrees with you that he shot that safety just a little bit fast.
Yeah, he just didn't take the amount of time he normally has on most of his shots with that. Thank you for the agreement, Andrew. You saw the same thing I did. I think I would have played that a little bit different and tried to lock him up on the 9 ball with a cue ball. I think that was a great 3-foul opportunity for Paul.
I just overheard Paul calling the 9 ball.
Paul has called the 9 ball. Pretty good break. Open shot at the 1.
Good combo here. Just make the 9 keep shape on the 1.
Ooh. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I myself looked at the 1 off of the 3 when I first saw that cluster. You know what, this little shot right here? Mm-hmm. Remember that ball I hit, the rail jump?
Yeah.
There is an opportunity here for a rail jump and landed there on the 1.
There
play
is.
the 1.
Yeah, because there's You've got a lot of table to land on after impact, so you could keep the cue ball on the table pretty well.
Yeah.
7's in the way a little bit, but manageable.
This match is, about 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Had 9 racks go by so far, folks. Oop. Well, the one good thing here, even though Paul fouled, he has tied this up, but the 2-3 goes. And that's exactly what Shucheng is going to play, the 1 to the 2-3 combo.
Yeah, I think that's what most players would play at this point.
Huh?
At this
I
rank.
certainly would. You play the 3, put a little draw on the cue ball, get the 2 ball to follow a little bit, and almost sitting in the jaws again. Somebody out there is talking to the balls. Boink. There we go. And this, I'm shooting this with right hand English. I want to come off the rail here and get the cue ball up like this.
Pretty sure that's what he's looking at doing as well.
It looked to me like that's what he was focusing on a little bit. A little bit of high, a little bit of right. Well, he chose to take the 1 rail out. Interesting.
Well, that was there. But, I mean, you know.
I still think he meant to get over here a little bit in this area. From what he was looking at when he came over here and looked at the line down this way.
Yeah, well, maybe the angle on that cut that he had was just a little different than what we were thinking, and that shot was just a little easier to do.
Yeah.
Or higher percentage to accomplish, should I say.
Well, he's the 666, and I am the 580.
Funny, our commentary is as quiet as his shooting is.
What's that?
While he's stroking our commentary was as quiet as he was, because he was really quiet, getting himself through that shot.
Oh, Shucheng?
Yeah, just quiet eyes, quiet mind, quiet body.
Oh, absolutely. Shucheng kisses the 7 in and comes up table for a shot on the 6. Decent.
Yeah, I don't know if he meant to do that or not. I expect he didn't, but got away with it.
Well, it worked for him whichever way it happened. Now I think you just shoot a little bit of high ball here.
Yep, put the 10 in the pocket. He just pocketed the 6 in.
Yep. Absolutely.
And if you get outside, you get the back angle of the 10. You can still
follow this 6
with it.
Like this. You could put some English on it, open this up a little bit.
I think I open it up just to make sure that the ball goes in the pocket. Take the pro zone, because you're getting to a pro angle either way.
Oh yeah.
So make sure the ball goes in the pocket. Good night.
Ooh. I did not expect that. I saw him putting draw on the ball, but I did not expect that.
Let's take a look at that again.
Yeah. He got some draw on that ball.
Yeah, he did. You know what I think happened there, Jason, is that there's new felt on these tables.
Yeah, I think he just expected to come over to the side in this area and out.
I think he expected that worn felt result where it just doesn't grab the table like that and get so exotic, so to say, right?
Well, that shot, he may have expected more draw out of that. Because it slid before it started to arc up toward the side.
Yeah.
And, that's what happens with new cloth. It's greasy. The balls slide a little bit. Your spin catches a lot. The score is 7-3.
Yeah. He played that rack so well, too, and then just the rolls are just funny sometimes.
And that's just pool.
Yep.
It's just pool.
All right, so got a 1-8 combo coming in here, you think, Jason?
Oh, absolutely. I think so. Well, it looks like we have Justin Rutledge walking in the building from the north end up in our area. Oh, one ball goes off of the 8. All right, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Got a 2-ball cut in the side. Follow this ball out into here.
You know, and I feel about the with Paul too, Jason. He's not concerned that he's down. He's just concerned that he's getting back to the table and executing well.
Well, that's all you can be concerned about.
Exactly. So it looks like
You
he's
do
doing
what you
that
can
very
with
well.
what you've got.
Yeah. And you stay in it, and because you never know where those other mistakes are going to show up.
No.
Just
No.
like the one we just
Yeah.
saw. And it's unfortunate, but it's what happens.
And the match could flip completely around just because of that.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. I've been in it, and I've been the one that's lost control.
I think most of us as pool players have done both of those things. I know I have too.
That was a nice little bump. Okay, the 6-ball looks like it goes in both corner pockets down here and both sides.
That was a nice stroke.
Yep.
I think he used his knowledge that the table's greasy in his favor there too.
Yeah, well, he was here for a couple hours hitting balls.
Yeah.
So, I mean that does help.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Now, I'm going to change this look a little bit. Okay, pretty straight.
Looks like he's trying to do a drill there, doesn't it? Where those balls are lined up.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Checking all his angles. He's taking his time. So the focus is there.
Yeah. I think he's thinking, do I punch follow this and try to get the cue ball to drift? Do I just stop draw it? Yeah, he followed it for the side pocket. Very smart.
Well, yeah, that's a good move too, because these side pockets are pretty forgiving.
Look at the lead into the 8 with the side pocket on the 7.
Exactly.
And then it's just a stop shot for the 9.
And that's kind of what I was thinking too. Is this? It just naturally is going to give you shape of the 8 ball when
Absolutely.
you pocket this ball. He actually made it better.
Oh yeah, absolutely better.
I thought he was going to go closer, stuck on the rail, but he stayed through the shot, made it better.
I think you give this ball just a tiny bit of draw and just come out like this. Just like that. Let's erase that. If he has any angle at all on the 9, you just follow into here.
Joe Poole in the chat was knows a 9 for a 7-foot table. It is a 7-foot diamond.
Yeah, they're playing on a 7-foot diamond. All right, Paul, come on. Let's get back in this match, boy.
That was a nice 10 ball.
Paul Marquez has run out, and the score is now 7-4.
So the 2-game swing there within a very short amount of time with Jason. So there's some realities happening here.
Yep, Marquez has the break here, down by 3 games, and the score line right now is a 4-7 race. Shucheng needs 4. Paul Marquez needs 7 to take home the $400.
Well, we'll see what his break produces and see if he can maybe show us a break and run.
Okay.
One's going.
One's going.
One's going.
You might have a look at the 2, get her out on the 4.
Got the 7-8.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he's got to look at it.
Looking over the fence at each other, too.
Yep. You think he pushes, or you think you try to?
I think he pushes. Because of the 7-8. If the 7-8 wasn't like that, I think then you try something else. But
Where do you push here?
I want to give him the 2 ball going back down towards the 7 and 8. So I'm coming up past it.
You think you push to here maybe?
I'm thinking, like, if you look at my screen over here, can you push it off the rail here and put it over here? Almost like a 2-rail kick.
Greg's saying he's maybe push the ball down to here, right in that area.
Yeah, I want him to go for a couple shots.
You want your opponent to go for a couple shots on this.
Yes, and then get out of shape, and I want to see what they're going to do.
Okay.
I'm willing to risk this rack.
With the 7 and 8 tied up like it is?
With their time, I'm willing to risk this rack and
Okay.
see what they're going to do.
Okay.
If they go for that mid-percentage ball and don't make it, they give me the table back, and I have a good chance to take control of the table and control the rack till it's over.
I like your thought process.
I'm being patient with what's in front of me.
Good. Shucheng is opting to take a cut at the side pocket here.
Oof, doesn't quite get it.
Takes a hard hit at it, but he does leave a tree top for Paul, but he leaves the 2-ball open to be looked at. Let's switch our camera angle here. Take a look at that. Still a difficult shot.
I'm thinking we're still very safety here.
Yeah.
Just the angle just isn't what we need it to be yet.
Oh no,
Now we got trouble.
No, I don't like that. That just leads too much to Shucheng.
Well, yeah, because there's a cut too long and maybe come into the 6 or the 7. Sorry, because
Yeah,
the 3
absolutely
three's
meant to
down
hit
there
that harder.
part where he's at on the table, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you come off the rail, cut the 2 down, go off the rail, catch the back edge of the 7, move the 7, shake the 3.
Shucheng was jacked up there. Was he thinking safe again?
He might be.
Huh.
He's had 2 mistakes and 2 racks that have been kind of costly, so he's got to make sure he's confident with what he's doing. Yeah, he went really safe again.
Okay, he broke the balls up and played safe. That was a great save.
That was a great save.
He has opened the whole entire table up, forcing Paul to kick 1 rail to the 2. But you make this 2-ball with that kick, and you have the table.
You miss it, and then the other person has the table. That's that percentage I was talking about earlier when I said put it over there where he put it actually, and take the risk.
I mean, I like this kick shot. No rail. We have a ball in hand.
So yeah, he got exactly what he needed. He has the table he now needs as well. Now he just needs to execute. Right? That's what I see.
Yeah.
Just get it done and move along.
I'm waiting to see him pick up the cue ball. Okay, there we go.
I think he was trying to make up his mind where he's going before he picks up the ball, just to have that step complete.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure I see what he's going to do here. He's going to play the 2 here on the side. Probably going to take a ball in hand and maybe in this area, and he's just going to come out a little bit. Maybe stop it right there.
Or
Okay, let's just go that way.
so I think there he just corrected his shot line and put his body off angle and just punched the ball and just threw it straight back.
I mean, I myself would want to be kind of in this line area here. That little angle at the 4. You could get a little bit better. And he's... Okay, he got the line. He's in the line I wanted.
See, and so that's where you see the skill set, evolve so much higher as these players are well above 600. Is he was out of shape, and now he's back in shape. He wasn't far out of shape.
He chased that line like I knew what I was doing. All right. Now he's just going to follow across this 5. Come out into here. He might open it up a little bit and get that angle at the 6. Yep. Now, if you guys understand that, he's got the angle like this on his ball, which allows him to bring this ball out like this.
Absolutely.
Pool is nothing but tangent lines and how you maneuver the cue ball around. That was a beautiful stroke.
Yeah, it really was. He just took just enough of it off.
He would have liked a little tiny bit more because you have to stroke this ball to miss the 10, get your draw, and get back up here. I suppose you could follow, or pop into the 10. Looks like he is following this ball.
There's probably room to go around the 10. Or he's going to shoot it up table. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. See, the thing is,
I saw the kiss on the 10 off the 7. I did not see the light follow like that.
Sometimes you just don't think about going the other direction where it's long because you don't want to shoot that shot for one thing. But then,
well, hello, Michael Dykman. FTMF, my brother. It's Michael Dykman at Day 2 Billiards down in Sandy, Oregon. Are you going to make it up here for the tournament, Mike? If you're in the chat, that was Day 2 Billiards is Michael Dykman's brand. All right, Shucheng Chao is taking down his 8th rack.
Yeah.
He is 3 games away from taking home the money.
With the bragging rights once more. I think that's what it's more about here is the bragging rights.
Well, very well could. I mean, as Paul says, he plays for a couple $100 a couple times a weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what he does.
But yeah, just the inflection Paul had earlier, which is like I'm here to take what was taken from me last time, and well, we see the score. It doesn't really look like Paul's fault at all. It's just poor opportunities and then things being what they are. Check a break from this side. I haven't checked one from this side, Jason.
Go ahead, no problem. Sometimes while we're sitting here commentating, I forget about camera angles. I mean, it's always in the back of my mind, but that's a good break. I think the 2 to the 5 to get to the 6 is key. You know, when I say that, you need to, everyone sees the 1. It's nice and easy. You can get to the 2. But you need to be able to get to the 2 so that you can get to the 5 down here to be able to get back to your 6. And someone once told me a long time ago, Mr. Marvin Holmes, you got to think 3 shots ahead when you're playing rotation. You have your mind set with 3 shots forward. Every time you take a shot, you're adding that next shot into your run. Well, I just heard Joe Spence and Nick Kruger. We got some strong players here.
Well, the BIg Dawg usually brings out the BIg Dogs.
Exactly.
So, I saw Stan T earlier, Daniel.
Yeah. There's some big hitters here for tomorrow's tournament. This should be a really fun tournament. We are both commentating and playing, so we'll be switching off on the mic, hopefully not playing at the same time. Hopefully not having to play each other in the first round, which has been known to happen. Okay, Shucheng takes an outside draw shot. Comes up, okay.
All right, so he could thin this.
Yeah.
It's thin.
This is thin.
Think we try to bank it so we can get shade?
Possibly. He's playing the cut shot. He just called the cut. Be a heck of a cut. I'm not sure where he's going to end up with his shape. Oh, overcuts it. All right, he has left an angle for Paul to get to the 6 here. You could play this 2 rails. I don't think I would try to get on the rail for the 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would try to come off the 5 and come out like this line, try to get in the middle of the table. Trying to come inside is going to be really tough. And Paul has overhit this a little bit. I watched him cut a ball in like this earlier today, though. He's got this.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he plays the right shape for the 7. So,
Oh,
because you're letting it loose with control at that point.
yeah. This is the hard shot to cut. I'm going to take a look at this camera angle, see how far the 6 is off the rail here. Well, it is feasible. It's super thin, but it is feasible. I want to watch the action on the cue ball here. Coming the other way. I mean, making this ball is one thing, but your cue ball is going back and forth here. And he's just going to roll up and play safe. No, a containment shot. I shouldn't say play safe. And I think Shucheng's going to come off the tip of this ball.
Well, he called a bank shot, Jason.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sit down and be quiet.
He called it pretty quickly, too. So I wonder if he just knows this and likes it, or he just called it in case it goes in.
Yeah, it's going to hit a little bit wide. He was playing safe the whole way. Put the cue ball behind the 7.
But if it did go in, you could
Yep.
stay at the table.
Absolutely. Because he was playing behind the next ball in the rotation.
It's a smart shot.
And let's see. Has Paul got his jumper out? No, he's got his shooting stick out. Yeah.
I think the way he's looking just then before might be the best window to hit the ball.
I think he wants to kind of massé around the 7 a little bit and arc this cue ball like that.
That's well done.
Well hit ball. Very well hit ball. I think this is a bank shot opportunity and just get the cue ball to kind of come back up.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. Almost like a pocket speed bank shot.
Yeah, but you need to hit it with follow. You've got to get the cue ball to get out past the 10.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's lining it up. Shucheng's hit a couple of really good banks in this match too.
He really has. He's very consistent with what he's getting done with. He's not made very many mistakes.
Oh, absolutely.
But his Fargo tells you that too.
I would like my Fargo to be as good as my credit score. Most pro players, that's completely opposite. Their Fargo number is way higher than their credit score. That's just an old joke that's been going around for years.
I've never heard that one, but it's funny. I think he went a little.
He's playing looks like a little low, or is this a little bit of dead follow? I see a bit of shadow there. I suppose we could.
He cut that.
Absolutely cut it in and get shape.
I mean, I knew that was there, but I did not think he would take that percentage.
He hit it very well.
Extremely well. Because he really didn't even let the cue ball loose and still got it to speed to the pocket.
I'm a little disappointed in myself. I left my FTMF hat at the hotel. I had intended to bring it. when we went and checked in. Shucheng has a very manageable shot here. See the angle on his 8. Yep. You're just gonna come off of this. You could either hit this a little draw, come back this line, or you could play at 1. Looks like he's hitting a little bit of high ball here. He's just going to punch it straight back up table. Decent angle. I think he's just going to follow down and for a 10 in the side pocket here.
That does seem like a reasonable way to go at it.
Am I breaking this thing?
I'm not sure, Jason.
I mean, they're meant to lean back in, but it feels like I'm cracking it every time I lean back. It's this. It's got to be this. You got too much booty on me, I guess. Oh, and he absolutely drill strokes that for coming above the 10. That impressive. Nice stroke. I will not deny that. That was a great stroke.
What was that noise?
Somebody dropped a cue.
Oh, okay. All right, so...
And Valerie popped in on the comment. She goes, shame on you, Jason, for forgetting your hat. There's always tomorrow.
Yep, there's always tomorrow. I think Chao's up to 9. No, Jason?
He is. I better go change that score, huh? Bump that up. All right. Score is now 9-4. Shucheng needs 2 racks, and Paul needs 7. This could be an interesting match.
Oh yeah, there's still battles to be fought here.
I mean, the real pressure doesn't happen until it's 9-4, 9-5. But 9 ball goes in the side. Gonna have a look at the 1 ball. Not the best look, but still a look. Now, what do you see here, Mr. Jensen? You just go ahead and try to cut this down?
I think so, yeah.
Go ahead and cut it and come straight across table.
Yep. Most of it just becomes fairly close to automatic once you get off the 2 ball.
He
Or
pulls down and
doesn't want to take the risk.
let's check out his line. I'm going to switch camera angle here. Take a look at this. Okay, he has a good look at the 1. Let's see how much room he has to this ball. I think that 1 ball's cuttable to the bottom left pocket on your screen here.
I agree,
And that's
Jason.
exactly where he's going it.
And it feeds right over to the 2 ball.
Oh, absolutely. I think you can get past the side pocket easily with a little bit of follow, which he's stuck shooting anyways. Oh, look at that speed. A little bit thin on the 2, but yeah, we've been...
It's in his range of cuttable balls. We've seen thinner cut by him this match.
Well, he cut that 7 ball earlier, or the 7 ball.
I believe he's had 2 fairly thin cuts this match that he's potted and kept shape. So
Well, I guarantee you he's going to go for this cut. I mean, this kid's got no fear. He sees the cut angle really nice. Makes it, kisses the 7 and the 6, and comes up with a little bit of shape on the 3.
I don't think he got as thin as he wanted to on that one. But
Oh, he a little bit thicker, but
yeah, he got there.
I think he was absolutely playing a kick into those balls.
Okay.
Because if you get on the upside of the 6, you could easily scratch. You understand what I mean by that, yeah?
Yeah. I'm buying it.
Okay. He has landed a bit straight on the 4 ball. Let's take a peek at that. Let's watch the angle from here. But this is manageable.
Yeah, I think he's looking at it, just draw it back some.
I think
he's going to draw it off the entire rail, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, yeah. I think he's just going to draw this ball and try to get an angle on the 6 to be able to come across table. He wants shape on the 6 to be able to come over here to this side of the 7 over there. And does a wonderful job of it.
Absolutely.
Drawn to the rail. You don't need a whole lot of English with this shot, just topspin. That'll get you to come over and carry, dang it, and carry with forward momentum. You don't need a lot of right English. And it looks like he's putting just straight follow on this. That left himself a little straighter than he would have liked, I think. But
You'll forward here, go
absolutely.
follow.
You don't. You're not getting there with draw or dead here. You have to follow this.
With a little bit of gusto.
And you're probably following this line. Actually, I opened that up a little bit. With the English you need, you're going to be more tighter to this line, I think. Let's see what he does. And he is aiming high ball. I'm going to clear that out because I think he's going to hit a little bit more in here. He'll be shooting this with high right with a good follow through stroke, needing medium high intent. And he followed the original line path out of his drawing. And he gets good on the 8.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. He's looking at following this ball up off of that rail. Probably playing down something like that. Let's see how well he follows this line. It's so easy to sit here and draw this out than it is to go shoot it.
Well, you know, the commentators never miss.
Oh, no, I'm 100% accurate from here. Okay, he took his medicine. Just left himself out in the middle of the...
If he would have followed your lines, he would be better.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll have to tell him that later, huh?
He might watch this and see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets smiles.
Yeah. I just want to make people smile, I guess.
All right, Tim, we'll go in your hole.
And drills it. Whoa.
No.
Oh, boy.
Gives one away.
Okay.
That's a nice shot, too.
Fails to get on the hill. I'm pretty sure he's going to let Paul have that. Going right to the rack. He's conceded the rack to Paul.
I guess it's his break now.
Let's see, we're on an even break now. 14, rack 15. Yeah, Shucheng breaks the odds. He won the lag. Getting a little bit thirsty. I wish the waitress would pop her head around the corner.
So I'll go grab some drinks.
Would you?
What do you want?
Can I get a Sprite?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right. Shucheng Chao getting ready to break. Rack 15. Score is 9-5. Shucheng overstroked the 10 ball. I've made that mistake so many times. Oh, we're going to kick the 1 in here with the 6. And looks like we have a view. Let's shake the peak here. 1 to the 2. I like this view better. Let's take a peek at this line right here. what I'm doing is taking the side of the ball and giving you guys a little look at what goes. Now, it's not always exactly perfect because we're not looking directly over the table or in a flat plane line. All of our cameras are angled, so it changes in a couple centimeters of what can actually happen, but it gives you a good idea of what can happen. You could play this with some inside English right up here on this part of the ball and try to go for this. Well, let's pop that off. Okay, he is opting just to roll out. Okay, he's opened up and left a shot on the 2 here for Paul. Paul taking a good look at this, figuring out how he's going to try to get shape. This is a difficult one. You either have to pound this with high inside. Oh, he just played it across and back, leave himself a long thin cut on the 3. I think that was a wise choice.
All right, Jason. What'd I miss?
Shucheng broke, had the 1 go in, then he pushed the 7 in the side pocket up here.
All right.
And let Paul have a shot, which Paul went ahead and made the 2. The 2 ball was down here, and he played across and back for that thin cut on the 3 you saw. I know Paul was thinking about that 10 ball getting kissed in the way too. Yeah, he's pointing at his head going, yep, I was thinking it. Unfortunately, that is what happens. Now, what is he going to decide to do here with this?
Might be a safety attempt?
Possibly. I mean, this is difficult to pull off here, but I think that was a really decent attempt, though.
Yeah.
Because he's made this very hard to get resafe.
They're both looking to see if it's touching the rail or not.
They are both confirming that. From what I can see in the shadows, it's frozen. If you all look as you're watching, you see this shadow area down here. See how there's no gap right here, no air gap? That tells me from what I'm looking at that it's frozen, which means the cue ball is going to have to push a rail. And I could be wrong. Nope, absolutely. It's going to happen here. Oh boy. He dang near got behind that 6.
Yeah, he still didn't leave him a free shot.
No, not a free shot, but he did leave an open look at it. Even Paul made the comment, he wowed it.
I think seeing the speed of that cue ball getting behind that, that's at the 7 I leave up there, off of that dead angles.
Oh yeah?
It's really good shot vision.
You think Paul takes on the back cut on the 5, tries to play it over here?
I think he does. I think that's probably his best option now. Unless he's got a good, he doesn't have much of a bank shot either.
I'm gonna change. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess he could see it too much. Paul's talking to the balls, trying to wrangle in some love. We have a couple BIg Dawg pool players over here sweating the match. Stan Taranga is over here watching some action. We have a warm-up tournament going on here tonight. I think Shucheng, he might be going for the back cut here, folks. Certainly looks like it.
Starting wherever he's just trying to back cut everything.
Oh, look at this. He's going to come up with golden shape. A little straight, but and long.
Oh, he's hitting it over there.
He's pointing at the middle of the table and says, well, you hit it that hard.
No, the shot earlier where he scratched on that 10 ball, he just needs to do that shot again. Right here to shape the 8.
Well, I think that's a little bit more difficult with this shot.
It is, but it's just in jest.
I mean, he could opt to like take this aim line.
I wonder if he's going to go rail first. Yeah.
And what I'm doing with this little dot is I'm taking a mirror of where you want to hit the 6. And you draw a line back here, but I think the point is quite in the way of that.
No, he's going to use maybe some spin.
Yeah, I think he's just going to try to cheat and punch the ball out a little bit here.
Yeah,
Yep, he tried to cheat the pocket and get some angle to run.
Just spinning over there.
Now, what do you see here?
I see safe behind the 9.
Yes, sir.
Send the 7 ball up by the 10 and then put the cue ball behind the 9. Trying to get the, I was trying to get the ball tight to the 9, but
I say cut that 6 at this angle. What do you think about that?
I think I'd be cutting the 6th thinner, or I mean the angle thinner. Like I think he's doing the where you come way down table, or just make the shot, I guess.
Paul said, "No way! I'm just going to cut this in, get shape on the 8, and I'm going to get out." Okay, and that's what needs to happen if he wants to stay in this match. Okay, and this is all follow here, folks. Follow this with high left. Bring this cue ball just like that.
Not bad.
Just trying to stay ahead of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul Marquez takes down his 6th rack. Let's go mark his score. I need to stay on top of that, folks. What happened? What did I do? Oh.
There we go. Yeah, so Paul just kind of clawing his way back at this point now.
He is. You notice he took his glove off?
Just now?
I think he does that just to rack.
Oh, maybe he does.
He's done it a couple of times. Have you taken a close look at his cue?
Yeah, with the inlays and stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, the butterfly cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a really beautiful stick. It's a Davini. Davini makes really good cues. Great break. 1 ball's going in. Going to get a little look at the 2 ball. Now, does that 2 go between?
I'll switch camera angles too, Jason. We'll
Go ahead.
see.
Check it.
Change some of that, but
Oh, that completely changed my line.
yeah, we'll put it back.
No, you don't have to. It was funny you switched back. It took a second to focus.
Well, I think you see the shot. This particular thing through here, but
Well, if it fits through here, this is going to be your, or going to try to be your spin line, and you're going to continue on out here, of course, to get to the 3.
he might be able to punch it back too as well, and just drive it straight through those balls like forward. But no, he went that.
Oh, hey, look at this ball speed
right.
too. That's a good shot. Right on the 3. The 4 goes off the 7. 5's by the side pocket.
Yeah, he has everything he needs here.
He does.
It's not a freebie.
No, it's not a freebie. It's got to be executed, but it should, in all essence, it should be tic-tac-toe.
7-9 would make this a different situation.
It certainly would. It tightens it up. Good shot. Good shot. Now Paul has draw capability off of the 5 to get to a 6. Not a whole lot, because you still want to get the shape to the 7 to get back to the 8. Oh, nice. Very nice little shot. Now he comes like this with low outside. Wants to bring this ball back in here. Okay, leaves himself a little bit steeper angle than what I was thinking. Still comes out where my line ends up. Okay. Check out the camera. Got a little bit blurry up there. Paul looks like he's shooting some high inside. He's going to come down here. Come on, get past, he's saying. Okay, and he does. I want to do this. Check this line. He's going to shoot this with some high right. Try to get this ball to follow. Very controlled. All right. This could be a really good confidence booster for Paul. Oh. Okay, no worries. Someone in the chat has complained about our screen drawing. A lot of the lesser skilled players like to see what we're talking about when we're trying to get in explaining shape. But that's okay.
Yeah. Trying to find a balance for it too, Jason, you know.
Good break. 9 ball is covered up the 1. Oh, I think I need to adjust the score. There we go. Score is 7-9.
Not the best look at the 1 ball here, is it?
No. The 9 ball is covered up pretty good.
Nice kick.
That's going to leave a ball open, though.
But yeah, it leaks it out.
This makes it very manageable for Paul again. The table's wide open. After that last run out, he could have a good run of confidence going. He jumped up a little bit.
He knows it too.
Yep.
You just kind of see the so Chao might be going forward with this off through that 1 ball.
He could.
He gets the draw as well. So a lot more power to draw it.
Valerie just texted in too. She goes, Paul loves playing under pressure. And he does.
Yeah.
Paul probably plays 2 to 3 sets a weekend for $200-300. So.
Another thin cut here.
Yeah.
On the 2 ball.
Little bit of worry possibly with scratching, but you make the 2-ball, you're not scratching. You should fall in here or so.
That's a nice touch.
Yep. Now, let's see.
I don't think exactly where he wanted to be, but he's got a good angle.
I'm not quite sure. I think he's going to play safe here. He's going to put the cue ball up on the 10-ball, I think. No, he played the cut shot.
Wrist
Very well.
Yeah.
Wow.
No
Misses the
risks,
10,
no
wraps the
reward.
pocket. No, absolutely correct. That was a good shot.
He's made a lot of good shots. Apparently he makes good shots. You notice he's starting to take a little more time and stuff too when he's back to the table, because I think he's noticing that, Marquez is catching up, so he's going to bear down.
Yeah. That's the essence of pool and gambling right there. Okay.
Yeah.
He's left himself a draw shot to get past the side pocket and around the 9. It's a little bit of a stroke shot. On brand new cloth, not extremely difficult, but still a stroke shot. Good little draw shot, well managed. Very good control with the cue ball here.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Was just enough. Get past and just enough spin to get right down into good shape on the 8.
I think the 9's going to the other corner.
Yeah, he looks like he's stroking with a little high left. Change the camera angle here and look at the 9. Looks like he's stroking some high ball here.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, he had more angle on it than I thought he did.
Yeah, he got to a nice angle on the 10 as well.
That was a good stroke. He used the dead follow angle. That was kind of a punch follow.
Yeah, maybe you're correct there, Jason.
He didn't want the follow to catch right away. Okay, he got enough English on it this time.
Yeah, that last one. Yeah, that last one kind of hurt him there. Puts him on the hill here.
Shucheng goes up on the hill 10-7. All right, let's see what Paul can bring to the table with his break.
His break's been producing pretty well.
Yeah, it has. But 10-7 is still a lot of mental set stress. Your opponent only has to get one rack, and it's like you have to play almost perfect. You don't have many fouls to give, per se.
Yeah, you never know. You never know when that roll change is going to show up too, to where all of a sudden all the hard stuff that Marquez has been fighting through now goes over to Chao.
He has come up with a good a look at the one, pocketed a ball. 6 ball is down. 3 and 10 are tied up. So what does Mr. Marquez do here? Interesting. Looks like he left himself with enough angle where he might be able to just float right across above the 8 and maybe give that 10 a kiss. That's a difficult shot to control and maintain, but it is there. Okay. Maybe he's looking at just missing both of those and just going across to the other side of the 3. I suppose he could follow this, but that's difficult too. Yeah, he is going to straight follow this ball, looks like. Nope. He did. He punched over into the 10.
Yeah, got a breakout too.
Yeah. That was a good shot. Now, what is a brother to do here? Do you think he goes for the shot, or do you think he just stop shot, plays safe, draw the cue ball back a little bit, and banks the 3 down between the 8 and 7? I think he's playing safe.
Yeah, I think he played safe, obviously, there.
I can't say that after he did the shot. But yes.
Well, I used the word played. He played safe, so past tense.
Yeah. I think that's the smart table control shot from Paul. What's he trying to look at here? I'm going to switch camera angles for a second. Take a look at this. That 9 ball convolutes a little bit of his kick shot. Well, looks like he has just enough here to try a jump. Wow. If he makes this. All right, we have a foul. Paul Marquez gets ball in hand with a good safety shot. Now, Paul's going to check and see where the 4 ball goes here, folks. You think that 4 passes the 9 there, Greg? I think Paul thinks it does.
Yeah. His body language sure makes you think he thinks that.
Pretty much a stop shot here. Yep.
Nice little.
Yeah. I think he's going to draw over to the rail here, or close to it. Well, he's just going to take it. All right. Now, I think he's going to follow around the 9 here. A little high right. Or high inside. Looks like that's what he's stroking.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I think he's just taking the control, taking his medicine, and just making shots.
Yeah, he's going to probably shoot his way to shape here. He's got 2 directions he could go, but I think the top right hip pocket, you think that's what he's going for? Yeah, that's what he's going for.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful
Oh,
shot.
that was a nice stroke. Very nice stroke. Good job, Paul.
Paul saying, I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, he's going to follow this, just a little bit of right English and just straighten up on the 10. Perfect.
And he
All
gets
right.
there.
Paul Marquez making this an interesting match. Score is 8-10. Shucheng Chao is on the hill.
And he's still climbing. I have to say, either way for Paul, great way to work on coming back because he was down with 2-7. No, 2-5.
2-5, 2-6. Score was 8-4. Yeah. He was down 5 racks, I think, at some point.
Yeah, I believe he was, yeah. That might be when it was 2-7. He's climbed out of that. Look at that one. Oh, the one ball didn't make it.
Ooh. 4 ball almost went. 2 ball almost went. It's like the pool gods want a hill match. All right. Little back cut on the 1 here. Gonna kiss the 8. Where do you feed your line on the 2 ball? Could play safe with this too. Ooh. He hit the 8 a little fat. One thing these headsets are, they do a little sweaty on the ears.
Well, stop making your ears so warm.
It's your equipment.
Mine aren't sweating. I think it's because that light's above you.
Oh, maybe. I think Paul's going for the 2 here.
Oh. Made contact and got around.
Well, it was a good hit. He's left a wide open look for Shucheng. It looks like the 4 ball can go in either corner pocket, go past the 9 or the 7. The 5 ball is the one that has the tough look. It could be a safety opportunity. It does go in the left side pocket if you can get shape with it from the 4. But right now he has the 2 to the 3 to worry about. He's trying to take care of that right now. Oh boy. Well, Shucheng tried to open those balls up just a little bit and has hooked himself. Yeah, let's see what he does with this.
So he's on the 3 ball there, right?
Yes, 3 balls up by the 7 in the top left corner.
Okay.
If anybody doesn't know, Greg is colorblind and has a hard time deciphering the ball sometimes.
Sometimes. It depends on I'm not color blind, I'm just color challenged.
Color challenged.
It depends on the shadows on the ball sometimes. Because they look similar colors to me, like the 5 and the 3.
Yeah.
Right now the shades they both look red.
Yeah. Take a peek around. Shucheng getting up on the table so he can get over the 5 ball. He's taking a 1-rail kick at the 3 here.
Kind of expected to use a bridge here, wouldn't you?
I probably would. He's put himself in a challenging position, to say the least.
He's putting a lot of work in the shot.
Oh, absolutely.
And as he should be on the hill.
He's checking out to see if he can come off the left rail here and miss the 7 and cut the 3 in. Not an easy shot. Nope, we have kissed the 7, but he has actually rolled into pretty good shape with the 7 coming across the 3 there, blocking the 3. Paul has ball in hand. He's going to take the 3-7, which is a smart choice here. It's lined up pretty good. I mean, I myself, I think I'm playing the 3-7, the 3, and I'm playing the 4 to get shape on the 5 to play safe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if somehow you can find a way to get shape on the 5 or break it out, but I just don't see that as stupendously great.
He might be able to bank the 5 in here, though.
Though, the 5 could come down in this lower left pocket.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The 5 looks like it's a little bit above the 8.
Yeah.
He may have opportunity there to pocket that. He has left that cut on the 4 to come back out up there, I guess. I want to change the view a little bit on our side. Yeah, the 5 is above the 8. It is makeable in this upper right corner. I'm going to watch the shot from this angle.
Yeah, no, I think this is a great angle to watch this shot.
It's been a real good time. We have the warm-up tournament going on around us. Getting warmed up for Susan Deb's BIg Dawg 10-ball tournament. Okay, he has opted to play safe here, and I think he's done really good with it. He has taken away most of the kick shots. There's a 1 rail to the left short rail on your screen.
Well, it will go to the bottom left corner, so if he kicks it right.
Yeah. It can go to the bottom right or bottom left.
I mean bottom
or
right.
top left.
Looking at the screen.
Yeah, looking at the screen from what everyone sees, it would be the bottom right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he's called.
Because if he doesn't make it, it should give him an angle on the 5 ball. Oh, they're discussing if he's on 1 or 2. He's on 1, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's only on 1 foul.
And he hits it and gets it.
And drills it. Wow, what a shot.
Let's watch that back real quick.
Yeah, I'll show this replay here, folks. That was a good shot.
He's looking at his next shot here.
Drills it. I don't think he even touched the rail, did it? No.
Get back here.
That was a heck of a kick shot.
Oh, can he thin this one? I think he's just going to maybe safety this time.
Whatever he does, I mean,
Because that pocket's really in the way.
let's see if he can draw out of it, huh? My whole body is screaming, scratch, 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 scratch. But what do you do here? Put a ton of draw on this and try to cut it in. Be a hell of a shot.
Ooh,
Plays it off the 9. What a good shot. Wow.
Yeah, he still got shape on the 7. Ball didn't go in.
On the 6.
Or was it the 6? Sorry.
It's okay. But more importantly, he has left Paul really tough here.
Yeah. Is there room for Paul to go between the 8 and the 10 and kick off the round? Oh, Paul just called safe.
Yeah, he's going to kick past the 8, put some right spin on this and try to hit the 5 here. And he does. Oh, wow. He needs it to go a little bit. Very well. He leaves Shucheng almost the same shot. So I think he's cut off coming around the 8 to it. I mean, you could spin that in there, but there might be a path. Let's change our view here a little bit. Look at this view. No, I don't think you can get between the 10 and 9 here.
No, I don't think you can either. What about if you kill bank from the side?
Josh Anderson goes, good thing no one took my action when I was giving weight 5 racks in.
Yeah.
Because he was giving Paul 3 games. He's already covered that.
And Sandro says, I guess he was on 0 fouls when he was talking about that. So.
Yeah. He was trying to play off the point there for a shot on the 5. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close off the point.
Now Marquez gets what he needs here, too.
Absolutely.
We'll go back on the other view. I want to see if that 8 goes past that 10 ball. It looks like it does.
Yeah. I think it does. Yeah.
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 If it'll go past it, the 9 shape's really easy, and the 10 goes back on the side, right?
Yeah, it's all stop shots. If the 8 clears the 10, which it looks like it does, it's all stop shots. And from my experience on the cameras to physical, the 8 ball's gonna go past the 10.
Yeah, I do agree. But
Paul disagrees.
Or he just wants this angle better, you know?
And it's still stop shots from here.
Yeah, his control with the speed and spin on the cue ball of Paul is really tight.
Mm-hmm. Stay down, Paul. I saw you jump a little. Okay.
I think he listened to you and stayed down there, Jason. Good job.
All right. Paul Marquez gets to 9 here. He's 1 away from a hill. Okay. I think it is Paul's break here. Rack 20.
Yeah, it was really looking like Chao might run away with this thing some, but it's not happening.
I think Paul went to the bathroom, I think. I don't see him around the table, so I think he's taking a little break.
Yeah, I can see him across the room. He's heading that direction, so yeah, he will be back in just a few.
Right. All right, this stream is brought to you by Distinguished Billiards. Mr. Greg Jensen is the architect of this wonderful thing.
Yes, and we are sponsored by Salado, so that's always a big,
we should
help.
toss that in there too.
Well, we can put the
Let's
Salado commercial.
run a Salado ad.
In your everyday pool games against your buddies? Want to send your own matches to Fargo Rink? Download Salado now. Your race, your place. It's time to make your matches count. Salado, the pool player's app. Now featuring monthly cash and prizes.
And of course, you know, we use Salado for Top of the Valley and all the action matches that we do. I got Dibs and all that stuff as well.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, Dibs. The Let's Go Action group that we have now.
Salado is a real good way if you want to get matches in and games in and get your Fargo scores going up. You can, I think with just the standard Salado, you get one match a month.
Yeah. And then
for free. And then if you have the Salado Pro, you play a race up to a race to 9 for $2.
Somewhere around there, yeah. And then after that it goes up a couple more bucks. But, you know, it takes money to process and put all this stuff through. And it's a lot cheaper than like having to go to a tournament where you're there all weekend.
This is true.
Or coming in and doing, you know, a match like this where, you know, you put a little more on the line. All right, we're back at it though.
We're back at the action here. Paul Marquez to break rack 20. Trying to get to Hill Hill. Right, we have a pocketed ball. He's going to get a look at the one. Let's see what he does with this.
I think he's got enough angle on the one that it's not the worst thin cut you could go after.
No. One thing you got to be careful of is having the 8-ball in your way. But even that. And
that was a
drills
nice
it.
push.
He is going to get right out to the 2-ball. What a shot. That was a well-controlled over and over and over across shot.
I think we call that know your stroke.
Now, let's see here. The 2. I think I'd like to try to get shape on the 3 in the same pocket as the 2. I'm going to change camera angles just to take a little look. Looks like he's got a little angle. I'll leave this here for the shot. There it is. There's the draw shot. Now, that's all about getting shape to the 5 here now, right?
I don't think anyone would argue about that.
It looks like the 5 passes the 10. The 5 goes in both side pockets. While Paul walks around the table, I'm going to change the camera angle and see just about what everything looks like here. Okay, he's giving himself a nice little off angle on the 4. Let's see how he handles this shape. I'm actually going to begin to guess on exactly what he's going to do with here.
Playing with fire. Playing with fire.
Good. Playing with fire. Okay. Got a little excited. Overruled the ball by about 2 feet.
Nicole's in the chat saying they're both fun players, and thank you for the stream. Well, you were all very well.
Yes,
All right.
both of these guys are really good dudes.
Yeah.
Paul's favorite game is one pocket. Some of his best career achievements are the Randy Comentigi and Harry Plattis one pocket invitationals. She won both of those. Paul plays a heck of a one pocket game. It's actually my favorite game as well. I think he's playing safe.
He is. He gets up on it well.
Yeah, okay. He has left a kick shot.
Let's take a look at other angles. Oh, yeah, there's a kick
He's-
there. That's
he's
a big kick, too.
He's definitely got a kick shot at the 5 here. But it's you're trying to maintain some table control after that overroll.
Yeah, you really got to get dialed in on what edge portion of the 5-ball you're pocketing so you can control your speed off your cue ball.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it looks like the 6 might pass the 9 in the lower left pocket that we can see here.
Yeah, I'd like to put the 6 in the side pocket here, from the top, left region of the table if possible. But you're going to come thin off cutting that. Oh, he's going 2 rails.
You mean play it here, Greg?
What? Oh no! Play the 6 here.
And
But shoot it from the top left corner.
Oh, I
of the
got
table.
you. Okay. You really got to get some good whack on the 5 to do that.
Just because it makes the 8, 9, 10 really easy. Good night.
He followed it in.
Yeah.
Makes a great 2-rail shot and scratches. Man. That happened at on the last match we were streaming at Dibs in the top of Valley.
It's a dangerous shot that way if you're too good. If you hit it too good,
Absolutely.
it wants to follow in. Now, however, Marquez does what he should be doing here.
Stay down, stay focused, get to the hill.
We have ourselves the thriller.
Oh,
That was a beautifully played shot.
good speed, perfect too.
Yeah, it had everything it needed.
Well,
Starting to wonder if Paul just wasn't awake earlier. I think we went and took a nap after warming up, and now he's showing
right.
up because
we have ourselves a hill match, folks. Yeah, baby.
they're high-fiving each other.
Sweet. Good plan, fellas. Sorry if I was a little too loud there on the stream. This has been a good match. Turned into a real fun hill match. Been watching some real quality pool by Paul Marquez and Shucheng Chao. This has been an awesome match, Mr. Jensen.
Yes, it has. It really. I thought Chao might just run away with it there in the middle because you couldn't see Marquez get good rolls, and then when he went through with what he had, he couldn't get them straight again, and I don't know that the rolls actually have gotten better. I just think he got better
He got more focused.
because he gets out of shape because he's
He
got a bad
took
roll.
advantage of the situations that he was given. I mean, you do the best you can with what you got, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 balls down. Gonna get a look at 9 balls down, 7 balls down. We have 7 balls left on the table, folks. Yeah. Shucheng has a look at the 1. Do you think he plays the bank shot here or the safe shot?
Yeah, Nicole in the chat. Nicole in the chat's like, let's go nail biter. So is at this moment. It's the excitement you want from this match.
Yes, it is, Nicole. Where are you sitting at, Nicole, watching?
Might see a safety here.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you might see a few safeties roll through here.
Unless Chao can just cut it. Unless Chao just cuts it.
He has cut some balls in this match. Well, tell me too. What are you doing? Shucheng and Paul were talking there for a second.
Oh. I think they probably tell him what he's doing.
Oh.
Oof, this is a little bit of a leak out.
A little bit of a leak out, yes, sir.
Might be a lot of bit of a leak out and a run out. I believe this is runnable. You just got to get to shape with 4, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you roll the 1 in the side here and you play the 2 and try to get between the 8 and 6. Play the 4 in the lower left.
All day long. I think that's the natural path that most people would see.
And Paul does love pressure, so I mean this is like the ultimate pressure. Hill. 6 balls left on the table.
We just have to see him do it.
Yeah, he's scratching his head here. All right. Do we want to change the camera view here? I think this is a pretty good view of this. Boy, the balls are laying. I think this is pretty decent. No, he got there.
Oh, man.
He got there.
Now he's just got to get underneath that 6 ball, or at least stay underneath it.
No. The 5 ball, I think.
Oh, he still has the 5.
Yeah, the 7 ball went on the break, I believe.
Oh, is it the 5? That is the 5. Okay, I can see it now.
I think the 5 is there in line with the 10.
Yeah, this makes this one a little bit tougher, but maybe we'll draw shape to that. He might go forward. No.
He might even punch into the 5 a little. No?
Oh, I didn't see it going past there.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, Sandra. It's been a hell of a match watching Paul bring this back to Hill. All right.
Floats it in, stays in shape.
He is right in shape for this.
Yeah. 3 balls away from victory.
A little bit of a draw shot here. Get himself a decent shape on the 8. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Where's he going with this one?
Side pocket, 10 ball in the other corner. Or the corner on the same side he's shooting it now. No, he's just going to roll it forward.
He's going to roll it forward, play control.
I thought he might use draw to drive
Shucheng has accepted the defeat and given Paul the last rack after getting straight in on the 10. What a match, folks. This is Distinguished Billiards. Jason Fick and Greg Jensen on the mic. Sponsored by Salado and a few other entities. And it's just been a great match. I am very happy with this match. We always want to have a nice, good Hill match.
Yeah, this couldn't have gone any better.
No, this has just been a beautiful thing.
All right, I want to thank everyone for watching, and we will see all of you on the next stream.
Thanks, folks. We will see you guys tomorrow morning, probably, around 9:30, 10 o'clock?
Unclear to me if this, but that could be close, Jason, but yeah, it'll just be tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow morning.
We are signing off here, folks. Have a great evening.